Hello traders, right, I haven't made a video for a while, purely because I have been making them and for whatever reason I'm getting interrupted. It's just one of those things, and I've probably made about 5 and everyone has had to be aborted, you know, after a while you get the hump with that. So it's been about 5 or 6 days I think since I made a video. So here we go with stock analysis, as it were, how I find brilliant stocks, and how it is so easy when all you are looking for is bullish stocks, and rules with the 3 candle reversal and the RsiHisto are so clear. You know, they're black and white. You've got, or green and red, or whatever you want to call it. You've got no ambiguity there. So if I can explain, I've found a stock. You know, I'm getting better with FinViz now, and finding stocks. In fact, it's just blinking amazing. So and also I'm stumbling across stocks because of FinTwit. So, you know, someone says a good stock, and you go to FinTwit. I have made a video about this earlier, and you then you will get 100 other different, or you know, a whole Pandora's box of stocks available to look. So you can just disappear down these rabbit holes. But that's the point of this video. The beauty is it takes seconds to discount other people's recommendations. I mean, quite frankly, I am flabbergasted that there are Twitter people out there with hundreds of thousands of followers, you know, 128,000 and 50,000 and 70,000, and they are entering trades and, you know, having followers enter these trades. So they must work, but they've got no confirmation whatsoever. So you know, I wouldn't even entertain getting involved in a lot of the trades they do, and they get drawdown, they get losses, and in my opinion they're totally unnecessary. So let's just have a look at this one quickly. It came up on the on my radar, as it were, because one of these guys with 50,000 followers said, yeah, this looks good and everything. Well, first off, it's an OTC stock, so I haven't found a broker. You know, I have to go with mainstream with IG index, so that one would be discounted under normal circumstances. As you know, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that stocks is a new thing, but I'm just applying 17, probably 18 years of Forex charting and trading to stocks, and quite frankly I wish I'd done it 17 years ago, because it's just crazy, phenomenal good. So let's have a look at this one again. So first thing I want to have a look at is the 4 hour. Have I got a 4 hour trigger? There is no trigger. A trigger on the 4 hour is something like this, and I'm noticing also that you know, don't just look at these ones where you get your bust up, break and close, something like that. Bust, pull back, break and close. That's a good one because it's gone below zero. This is another good one. You've had a decent pullback. Unfortunately, we didn't get a bust, break and close here. So what we want is a bust above zero, pull back, and then a break and close above the bust level. Something like this. So bust above zero, pull back, or a new green bar should we say, deep pullback, and then a break and close above the high of that one. That is our go-to trigger, and as you can see, that's what happened there. That was the 3 candle reversal. So this wick should actually fill. This should be a good trigger, and how we'd enter that would be use the lower time frames, and then just make sure the lower time frames still agreed with the higher time frames. All my videos, 700 free videos that are accompanied on this channel, will help you do that. Use the search facilities. I say this every time now because it makes life much simpler. I don't have to answer the same questions 1,000 times, and you can find stuff at your heart's content. So search on Twitter and on my username, and search on YouTube in the top left hand corner there, over this way, my YouTube channel, not the whole YouTube, but my YouTube channel. Search that. So once this one's discounted, it's not ready to go because it hasn't had the deep pullback and the continuation. What I'd want is a pullback, something looking like this, and then something looking like that over here. So down below zero, up above this level here, that's the bust, this would be the pullback, there's the continuation, and up you go. And that would be with a 3 candle reversal, which we use the indicator there, the RsiHisto alert strategy. It's quite, just add it to your favourite. So this one's discounted straight away. If we look at another one, and the other thing to mention is that all you have to do is use this, and it will show you all the biggest winners for the day, and then literally you just click on it and see if you can find something that fulfills the criteria. So this is the sort of thing I want to see. Bust up, deep pullback, break and close above, 3 candle reversal in there. This is the pullback candle. This potentially will go to the moon. Okay, so and this would be a buy now, this evening, not tomorrow morning when you get pre-market. It might end up here and you've missed out. You want to be getting in right at the start of it, before the market closes. I hope that makes sense. So this is a good contender. What I want to do now on H4, so we've got a tick on H4 daily. Yes, we've actually, if you look at this closely, you can see you have a bust, pullback, break and close. This needs to close above that one at the end of the day, but you know, so you have to use your discretion on whether it will close or whether for some reason it will just collapse, but that comes with screen time. So the daily is currently good. The H4 is good as well, because in fact we had the trigger yesterday, this with a 3 candle reversal, if you look at that closely, and this is the pullback day. Tomorrow should be the continuation day. Ideally I'd like to see this high here closed above on the line chart. So this isn't actually perfect, so I would discount this one because we don't currently have a breakout. A 2B, in this instance it's a 2B reversal. Okay, I hope you understand that. Draw a horizontal line on there. To be a perfect setup, I would want to see price close above that yellow line. Okay, so this one is discounted, plus there's not the requisite, if you like, momentum here. It hasn't broken the 20 level, so we just continue on checking out these. This one, this is paper trading account here, so this one I've actually got a long buy on. Everything looks right, as you can see. You know, this good to go on the daily as well. Bust, pullback, break and close. That's why I have a buy on here, which is currently just sneaked into profit. Then the higher time frames, as I say, they all need to agree as well. We want something green here. It doesn't necessarily have to be the bust, break and close configuration, just even that would be a good potential entry on the monthly, as long as it's green, as long as it's showing some sort of new momentum. So, you know, let's have a look at that one, and then we just drop down the time frames, and this is the go-to indicator. This is the thing that will tell you whether you can discount it. So if we were looking at this totally green, I'd found it on FinTwit or found it on FinViz. First port of call for this evening to consider putting a buy trade onto this chart would be check the 4 hour has got our trigger. It has. Bust up, deep pullback, which is what we want. Break and close up, which happened this bar here. Now we're having a pullback, but it's got strong momentum. This is a good contender. Plus we can draw that, You don't have to be oops, I'm relatively new to TradingView. You don't have to worry about precision on these, just as long as you can draw a low, high, high, a low, high, high, breaking a high, low, lower, high, lower, low. 2B reversal pattern, that's clear to see there as well. Daily, right, bust, deep pullback, break and close up. That's the bust, that little green bar there. Pullback, break and close. This is a good contender for long as well. Check the weekly. Yes, bust, pullback, break and close, strong momentum, good to go. And then the monthly, you just want to see whether you've got a decent target to the left hand side. Well, I can't see anything over there. Nope, we've broken through a resistance level on this one. There. So yeah, I mean, there's no reason why. I prefer to have a target on the left hand side, I have to be honest. So I probably wouldn't consider entering this. So that's it, guys. You know, that's how you can quickly discount. Let's have a look at this one, see what this one's doing. One last one. Quickly straight to the H4. Was that the one we just did? I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Sorry, apologies. So to a new one, ANGI, straight to H4. I get this straight away because we've had the bust. We haven't had the we're in the pullback, but we need a break and close up. So whilst this does look good on the chart there, I've discounted it because it hasn't got the bust, pullback, break and close. Bust up, pullback, break and close, 3 candle reversal. We didn't technically have a bust up, but we've definitely, you can see the configuration. 3 candle reversal, price absolutely flies. But we've discounted this one straight away, simple as that. And that's the point of this video. Look, it takes moments to check these charts. Straight to H4. No, not interested in anything else. RSI, 3 candle reversals, that's a good configuration. That's a 3 candle reversal there. 3CR, again, I would like this to be green, but it doesn't, it's not mandatory. Just as long as you can do the pullback, break and close up with momentum, I'd prefer that to be above a 3 candle reversal with momentum on the 20. But again, the point of this video, you don't have to accept second best. You can literally discount all the rubbish ones, or the B trades if you like, and whoops, apologies, and just keep going for the AAA triple plus trades. Come on, don't mess me about. I'm still a newbie with TradingView, so I apologise about this. And then zoom in, and you can start to see the trade pattern, the chart pattern look a little bit more like normal. So that's it. This is a no enter, no trade. Just keep firing through them until you find something that you really like. No. And why is that one not going up? That's a possibility. 3 candle reversal power, pulling back now. Check all through the other charts. And this is how quick it is, and this is why, you know, and the point of the video is to show you there are literally thousands and thousands to go through, and you only have to pick the best. We could call that a bust up, pullback, break and close. It's above the 20 level. That's absolutely beautiful on a daily chart. So as long as the 4 hour looked sensible, this might be a sensible one to look at. Let's go to the 4 hour quickly. Yep, we've broken above the high there. In case you're not aware, this I haven't mentioned this before. Oh, that's my tummy, you might hear that. But you also have the ability to see the level on this level hit. 27, whatever it was there, 27.57, 27.57, this one 30.09. So we've busted up, we've pulled back, we've broken and closed above it. That's the bust up, pull back, break and close. H4 is pulling back on this 3 candle reversal here. That's the 3 candle reversal. Break of resistance creates a pullback. That's exactly what that is doing. This would be a buy scenario because with a stop somewhere down here. Oops, sorry about that. So the daily is looking good. We've got a target up here behind that there. That's good. Remember also, this is worth mentioning, this is minor resistance because it is part of the uptrend. It's just created a pullback. Major resistance is always on the left hand side. This is actually minor resistance too because it hasn't created a trend to the downside. So once again, our major resistance, let's get rid of that for the moment, is over here on the line chart. So we're just busting through that resistance there. Where's it all gone? There. There. So we're testing that at the moment, and then potentially we've got a target there. So in a perfect world, I would want to see this for an entry, whoops, above there, a close above there. Let's see whether the candle shouldn't because the line chart tells us that. Yeah, we've failed to close up there. So this isn't a triple plus or triple A triple plus. This is a B plus in my opinion. So move on, find a better one. But it fulfills a lot of the criteria. So that is why stocks, in my opinion, are so good, and why I've made this video, because there are literally thousands of them. And there's also lots of other things to be taken into account. I mean, you know, I don't want to be buying one stock at 1,726 quid. I want to be looking for stocks. Personally, the cheaper the better. And many people on my journey in stock trading have said, oh, you don't want to be trading all those penny stocks and whatnot. But something that's on, not OTC, it's on you know, NYSE or whatever, in my opinion, if it's $2 a share or $1 a share, or even $0.50 a share, if they're on the big boys and I can actually trade them, then I would rather buy 1,000 shares or 5,000 shares at half a dollar that fulfill all these requirements and get involved in one share of this. So much more return on your investment in stocks against forex and against the higher value ones, because I believe this method works so well. And testing, as you've seen probably if you follow me on Twitter, this method of filtering the good from the bad is absolutely priceless. So one last one, and then I'll produce this, upload this video. So let's put it on H4. So this is how I knock out so many charts of a day, because it is that simple. This one's good. Here we go. So we know we're in profit today, which is why I've got this massive, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stocks here now, all on my watch list because they fulfill my requirements. Then all I have to do is flick through them. At the end of the day, look for the tick boxes, as it were, which is, we start here, as you know now, bust up, pull back, break and close. We can clearly see this is part of a massive pullback, 2B reversal pattern there, pull back to test some sort of support here. It's pushing up nicely. So H4 fulfills the requirements. Daily is in the right region as well. Clearly draw a descending trend line, ascending trend line, clear level of old resistance acting as support, and a supply level as well, or demand level rather. Then weekly needs to look good as well. and it does. It's in momentum phase, as it were. So no reason not to like that. Remember, this is true resistance. This is just minor resistance in a uptrend, and then week, monthly. Yep, massive momentum coming on the monthly. We've also had a 3 candle reversal here. We can see that with Aaron's fantastic indicator. That was your pullback phase. This is continuation. This is, in my opinion, an A+++ trade. In fact, I will sling a paper trade on this one. A slightly bigger one, so I'd do 500 shares of this. Set a take profit at a sensible level. There's a sensible level there. You should look at the lower time frames. Of course, I would take this a lot more seriously if I was trading with real money. That's got a problem. That would create a bit of a problem area. But as I've seen with so many of these stocks now, before I would do this, I would go on to FinTwit, slap that the SP ticker into FinTwit, and then check if everyone else is talking about this. So I call it the FinTwit whispers, or the chat of the chatterati, as it were. So you find the chart, you do all your prerequisites in there, then shoot onto FinTwit. Make sure all your time frames align. Shoot onto FinTwit, see what everyone's saying. If they all like it, and there's loads and loads of. And remember, don't get caught in with the one follower pump and dump guys. Make sure the people you are reading have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 followers or whatever, and look at their history as well. So all those sort of things come into play. So let's put a take profit at that 35 level there, roughly 35. Oops. And then stick a buy on. In my opinion, it's best to stick a buy on at this time of night, as opposed to, you can drag that up as well. Not that I'll be using this as a trading platform, but there you go. Put it on before the end of the day. Don't get caught up with missing the trade because of the pre-market stuff. And also, at the end of the day, well, that was a cliche. Putting trades on at the end of the day, using this method, we trust this method so heavily. Just get that H4, make sure that H4 candle, which isn't ready to close yet for another hour, make sure it does close with your trigger, as it were. Well, that was good enough. That's the trigger there, to be honest with you, with a pullback, with a continuation. This one is raring to go, in my opinion. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, guys.